Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you are watching me from. My name is Baby Caro from East Africa, Kenya. Let me stay here where there's some sun. Yeah, it's so early in the morning and I'm happy for this day. I hope you are also fine wherever you are. Today is my favorite day. God made it a special day. I love tomorrow, yesterday, but today is my favorite day. Yeah, today I'm super happy. And guess what? Today there's something nice cooking on the other side, which you'll get to check on Kemi's channel. And yeah, it's so nice. Actually, today we have some masons around and there's something special which is ongoing. Like, it's the long awaited project which we've been really waiting for, and finally today is here. And we can say God is great. God does miracle, like everything is so real. Like, for me, I'm so happy for her. Because there's some nice progress which is ongoing on the back side. So she's on the other side, she's checking on the masons on how they are doing the work, like supervising. So for me, usually, you just know, here the kitchen garden, this is my place, and we want to cook something nice for them. Actually, there are so many. Today they are not less. Today there are so many. Yeah, it's so hard to decide what to cook for them. Yeah, it's so hard to decide, like, to cook for like a big family. Yeah, because you also have to budget yourself well. Yeah, so at least you try to look the affordable meal which can fit all of them. Yeah, because I don't want them to see them hungry. So actually, since we started from the madhouse, we've been cooking for them. Yeah, we've never left them hungry, and we'll still cook for them until we come to the end of, like, the construction. So we'll be cooking for them. We'll never get tired. Yeah, so what we are trying just to look for, it's for affordable meal which can fit like everyone, because it's not that easy, to be honest. It's not that easy to plan for a big, like, a big family. Yeah, so they are on the other side, they are doing the construction, and today there are so many. So for me, I'm here, the kitchen garden. I could have not kitchen garden, kitchen corner. Kitchen garden, I think it's where we plant the collard greens, some banana. I think that's the kitchen garden. Maybe you can note at the comment section the difference between the kitchen garden and kitchen corner. For me, I think this one is the kitchen corner. Yeah, so today we are not going to cook from here because we want it to cook so quickly. So we are going to use this one. I think this one will work better. This one usually cooks so quickly, mostly the big meals. Yeah, so for the other one inside, we'll use for cooking the the small meals, because with here you can put plenty of firewood. With the other one, it's limited, because if you put plenty of firewood, it won't light up, it will just form a lot of smoke. Yeah, so for the other one, it needs you to space it up and put small firewood inside. And like this one we put big firewoods, which you just put and you wait for it to cook. So what you'll just be doing is pushing the firewood inside in case they deplete until the meal becomes ready. Yeah, so there's something nice which we are going to prepare, and it's inside the house. We have some beans together with some maize. Yeah, so that's our today's meal, and that one, I hope it will fit everyone. So behind me you can see there's some trees which have been cut just right over here. So the trees were cut on the other side. Today here on the back side is so clear. I don't know if you noticed it, but it's so clear. Yeah, the trees which were here, you can see, like that one over there, There's a tree trunk here, there's another one there. Yeah, but I'm glad they came up so well. Like the person who did it cut it so well, like it didn't fall on the wrong place, because I was really fearing it could have fall on this grass house, or maybe it could fall on the toilet. Yeah, so I was really praying it falls like on the other side. Yeah, because you know, if it falls on the toilet, it will need you again to reconstruct, and that's again another expense. Yeah, but I'm so glad the people who did it, they did it so well, and everything is nice. Even the fence didn't fall down. Yeah, but if you find someone who doesn't know how to cut it, it will just fall here on the fence. Yeah, and most of them, if it falls, they won't compensate you. Like, they will just fall it and they will just go. Like, it's like they won't even bother. Yeah, so if it in case falls on your side here, you're the one just who you're supposed to compensate for yourself. Yeah, so I'm glad everything went well and it didn't fall on our grass roof or on the toilet side, because when they cut, I usually hear it follows the direction from, like, it depends with the wind. So sometimes they can cut it off, maybe they try redirecting it on the other side, but when the wind comes, it blows it to a different side. So they're supposed to cut it like when the weather is usually calm. Yeah, that's how they usually do it. So before we talk so much, kindly hit the subscription button and tell me what you think about this video. So I wanted to do some sweeping. I wanted to make our area here very clean. It rained yesterday, so today we are not going to water our plants. You can see the ground is wet. It rained yesterday, so today no need of pouring some water on them. So I'm going to bring some beans, the beans which you are going to cook on the other side. I think we'll use this one for, it's so dark inside. We'll use this one here. Yeah, this one is the best. So I'm going to pour the beans there. For the firewood, we are just sorted, just plenty over here. And the firewood, they came from the pieces of trees. Like, you remember when they were constructing on the other house? Yeah, the ones which remained for the roofing, like, you know, when they cut the trees down, there are those branches. So these are the branches of the trees. So at least we are sorted, because if you cook without firewood, it's not easy. But if you have plenty of firewood, it makes cooking so easy. So I'm going to pour it here. The goodness of beans, when it gets heat, it usually bloats and they become big. So this one, you'll see how it will be big. Yeah, it's so dark inside. So I'm carrying this chair with me. Then we go to the outside. We are going to do what is called winnowing. Yeah, you see here there's some nice sun, because it's early in the morning. So I'm going to do winnowing. Then after that, oh my, I had forgotten, you know, with the outside kitchen, when it rains, the rain usually falls inside. It usually falls inside here. So I just know this ground is very wet, very wet. So because we'll have problem in lighting up the fire, I'm going to show you what you are going to do. I want to scratch this off like this. So in this one, you are going to point. So the reason I'm removing this one like this is to create some space so that it can light up, because it's not good to light it up when there's a heap of charcoal inside here. It will really have a lot of smoke. So you have to do this way. And because we want to make our ground much warmer, we are going to borrow these, how is it called? This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to remove these outside like this. So doing like this, I'm going to sprinkle on this side like this. And because the beans usually take a longer time to cook than the maize, we are going to put the beans to continue cooking. Then meanwhile, we had soaked the maize inside the water, so I think by the time it continues cooking, then also the beans will have already get more soft, so that it will make the cooking easier. So like this, then we light our fire on the other side. So in case you have any wet place, this is how you do. You make it warm like this. So this one, it will light up. So when you want to light up, you start with these smaller pieces. If you wish, you can put some carton box down here, or the maize cob from the ones which we harvested. You put those maize cob which doesn't have maize here. After you have removed from, I'll show you. Yeah, so with that one, it will light up the fire. So before that, I want to clean this place. I want to remove all this from here. Then you're going to do winnowing on our beans here. So this is just a piece of scrape, and I'm going to put our dirt here. Let me push it to this side. This is now the goodness of the, you remember they call them scrapes. These pieces which remain when they were constructing the house. They used to cut these small pieces. With this one, it has so many purpose. You can make a house for a kitchen, a chicken, not a kitchen. You can make a house for a dog. Yeah, it has so many purpose. You can also see it's helping in putting the dirt up. Yeah, even with this one, in case I don't want the rain to rain inside here, I just put it like this from the top. Let me show you. You cover it like this so that it becomes like this. So with this one, the rain, okay, maybe a little rain will fall inside, but not that much. Yeah, so let me pour this one, then we make our beans on this side. So for the maize, not maize, for the beans, you're going to do like this. You know, it has some stones because it came direct from the farm, so you can't miss to find this one. But this one is not dirty. Sometimes you can find some beans which have this dirt very many. So this one, the one we're selling, he has already tried to remove some dirt, so it's not that dirty. So you're going to pick these, then you're going to clean them up, then put them on the fire to continue cooking like this. Yeah, so if you're not careful, you'll end up eating stones. So you have to pick them so well. There's nothing bad like eating stone inside the food. Mostly when you eat rice, the rice is the one which usually have like a lot of stone. So you know when you're hungry, then you chew the stone because it's unexpected. It's not something which you are expecting it. So you are hungry and you are like this. Then you hear, you feel so bad. even the appetite, it lowers your appetite even if you are hungry, because it will need you to eat slowly so that you can be careful so that you cannot eat the stone. Yeah, but that's if you didn't collect, let's say maybe your rice, because mostly the rice and the beans, they're the ones which usually you can't miss to find a stone. So I'm going to make it so clean so that we can't find any stone. So next we are going to wash it. So I've tried to bring some dry leaves of maize. So this one is the best when we light up the fire. So our fire is here and our beans is boiling, so I'm going to bring a lid here. I'm going to bring a lid so that I can close. Then meanwhile we are going to wash our maize which is inside the house. Let me bring a lid. A lid will help it to cook faster since it will help it retain the heat from the inside. Here. Oh, the sun has started becoming so hot. So hot. By the time it reaches maybe which time? Around 12, I think the sun will be very hot. So this one, the maize which I've soaked, it's in the other side of the house. I'm going to bring it outside so that we can wash it. After it's clean, then we'll give this one some time. Wow, this area, it seems so open since they cut the trees. Yeah, and it's cool at the same time. The only problem, I think, the way they cutted the tree, it has brought some sun. You know, trees, they usually provide some shade, so the moment you cut them, the sun becomes too much. Like on the other side, it was not very sunny during this time, but since they cut it, it's so sunny. Yeah, so let's go and check on our maize. We had soaked them inside the sufuria. Sufuria, I don't know if sufuria is an English name, but inside I think it's aluminium, maybe aluminium pot. Yeah, so this is it here. So I'm going to wash it, so let's carry it outside. And I think after the beans is ready, we are going to use this big sufuria to cook it. Yeah, there's another one here, but we are going to use this one here. So let's carry it to the outside. Oh my, I was again almost stepping on this nail. Wow. You see, I stepped it on this side. It has entered inside, but it has not come up on the other side. Let me put it here so that it can get burnt, because this one, it will hurt someone. Because the nail is so sharp. It's so risky. Yeah, with this one it will disappear in the inside. So I'm going to wash these maize. Yeah. So meanwhile, I think we'll look for some firewood on the other side. Some big firewood. Let me show you. Just here. So I'll try to split them into pieces. There's this one here. These are all dry. We have this one. I'll try and split them because some they are attached, like this one. You see there's a nail. It's attached to this tree. Same to this one. So I'll try splitting them up because I think these ones, they are more dry than the ones which are inside the house. Our soaked maize here. So I was actually trying to wash it. This is like the 4th time I'm washing it. Yeah, I'm trying to remove off the, is it called the chaff? Yeah, the dirt from the maize. So I was trying to wash it up. Look how it looks like. So right now it's very clean. And yeah, here we have something nice for them. This is a big watermelon. Yeah, so watermelon, actually KB has come with it from the market. And for me, I usually don't know how to know if the watermelon is good or bad. When I reach at home is when I cut it is when I realize if it is good or bad. But when you go to the market, those moms who are selling, they usually do like this. I think maybe the one which is bad, it has a different sound, and the one which is good, they have maybe different sounds. For me, I usually check this tip here. If it's dry, like this one, it's completely dry. Yeah, so for me, I guess this one is good. I usually check here the tip. But sometimes the tip can be completely dry, but when you cut it, you get the whole watermelon is not red. You get it's white. Yeah, so I'm going to wash it. Then you're going to cut it for them so that they can continue eating it as they wait for the meal. Yeah, the beans is almost getting cooked. It's so huge. I just hope it's good, because if it's bad, I'll really feel so bad, because if it's bad, it's like you wasted the money. Because if you return it, they can't exchange for you. If you've taken it like that. Yeah, but there's some good people, before you take it, they prefer to cut for you a small piece so that you can confirm if it's good, then you take it. But not all people do like that, only few. Yeah, so I think we'll cut it just here. Wow. See our beans. Fire is really much. Yeah, I hope it's almost ready. So let me bring a knife. Then oops, it was almost falling. Pray for me I get it good. So I'm going to cut it. Yeah, so let me cut first like this. Wow, oh my god, and it's so red. Let me show you. I'm just smiling. Wow. Yeah, so it's a nice one. So I'm going to cut it into small pieces so that I'll put them inside here, then they'll just pick them from there. Wow, the way I'm cutting like this, it reminds me of some days back when we had the masons who were doing the plastering. There's a day we did a celebration, and yeah, I remember we received a gift from Michael Bland. Thank you so much. Yeah, that day he sent a gift which we were supposed to do a celebration for them. So I remember that day we bought this watermelon. They really enjoyed the meal. And yeah, though I'm cutting this watermelon, it reminds me of that day when they were here. I really miss them so much. I don't know if we'll ever meet again, Yeah, but I believe human beings meet up, only mountains can't meet up. There's that song which they sing like this. Oh my god, the smoke is too much. It goes like this. Milima na milima hai kutani, milima na milima hai kutani, lakini binadamu wao kutana, lakini binadamu wao kutana. Oh, 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 oh. So it means mountain and mountain can't meet, but people will surely meet one day. Yeah, that's the meaning of the song. So I'm still cutting here some melon, and with me here I have Kemi.
Hey guys, welcome back to Baby Carol's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And today we are starting with the making of the fence on the other side. So Carol is trying to cook some nice lunch.
Yeah.
So I'd actually gone to the market to bring some of the lunch, and also we were missing an axe for cutting down the tree stump. There's a huge tree stump near the road where the fence is going to pass, so I was going to bring the axe so that they can use it. So guys, my name is Diana Kemi. Welcome once again. And right here, Carol is preparing some melons.
Kemi has brought us some nice melon here.
Yeah.
And you brought it the right time because it's so sunny.
It's sunny, so this one is just for hydration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to cut it into small pieces.
Okay.
Then we'll take for them on the other side.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this one will be good.
You can try one. You know, I really thought it's white inside.
No, it's actually ripe and juicy.
You know how to choose it. I really thought you could bring a white one.
No. This time
it's a very heartbreaking when you reach in the house, when you split it, you find it's white.
This one, yeah?
Okay.
You don't use this one.
okay.
Yeah, so I give you a tick for this one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oops.
So yeah, that size is good.
This size, yeah?
Yeah, bigger size.
And the watermelon also is big. You know how chef usually cut? I've ever seen some videos on YouTube in I think it's India or China. You just see grrr, 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 so quickly, like they are so experienced.
They are so fast, and sometimes other videos they just edit them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
So like this, now you are going to take for them.
okay.
How does it look?
It's yummy and colorful.
Yeah. So I'm going to take for them on the other side.
Okay.
So right now we are going to remove our beans. So they are not yet ready, but they are like halfway. So I'm going to put this big sufuria which has the maize, then I'll later pour the beans on the top, then we now let them to cook till ready. So I'm going to exchange them. Let me show you. Yeah. So we are going to pour these beans here. So I think I'll bring a bigger sufuria so that I can close it. It's just inside the house because this one, it won't cook up so well. So let's go inside the house. Oh, it's kind of someone forgot the tap. They were fetching some drinking water. I think one of them forgot to close well. Yeah, the sun is so hot, but we are almost ready. We'll give it like 1 hour or 2 hours, then it will be ready. Well, so our food is still cooking. And we've actually put the big piece of logs so that it can get ready. So I've added more water. Yeah, but the sun they say it's scorching. Yeah, but it's so hot. Yeah, so I think the masons, they are also feeling it on the other side. Yeah, so actually I want to hurry up. Right now I want to cut the ingredients on the other side, but it's almost ready. Yeah, the beans, they are already cooked. So the maize, they are remaining very small, and I'm running away from the sun. So I want to cut the ingredients from inside here. Yeah, so today we don't have much ingredient, but we have some spring onions. I've dipped them inside water so that I can wash them. Some nice juicy tomatoes and onion. Yeah, so the onion, it's always good, I hear, to soak it like this. I don't know, you soak it on warm water or cold water so that you can't cry. I have no idea, but I think it's cold water. Like before you cut it, you have to soak it. Yeah, but for me, I'm used to cutting it like that way. I've never soaked it. Yeah, so like this, I've dipped them inside the water so that I can wash them. And we have our chopping board here. I want to cut. I think I'll start with the spring onions. Yeah, so we have to remove the root first. Yeah, these roots. So this is how we make it. You peel this outer layer, these ones here, like this. So this one, I'm going to cut it. Just remove the outer layer. Yeah, so I've put more firewood so that our food can cook so quickly, because right now they're supposed to be eating. Yeah, at least when you eat, you know, you get energized and you can go back to work. It's almost 12. I want to prepare it before 12:30. Yeah, that's a goal, so I want to hurry up. By 12:30, I think the meal will be ready. I don't want them to eat. 1 is so late, 1 a.m. But 12 is okay. It's always good to cook for your masons, because if you don't provide for them lunch, you know what they will do? They will go for lunch on their own, but now they'll take more time there, so they'll come back when it's too late. And you remember, the price which you are going to pay them is the same price which you'll still pay them, even if, let's say, maybe you cooked for them. So it's better you cook for them so that, you know, when they finish, they continue with the work. But when they go outside there, they delay coming back. Yeah, but they still count for that price. So that's why it's better to cook for them, so it is, at least you save some time. Yeah, so I'm peeling the outside layer. these are our ingredients on this side. This is tomato and onion and spring onion. And right here, we are going to open up our pot. It's so hot. You see it around when you stand near here. You can feel the heat. Ooh. So you have to be careful because of the steam. The steam is so hot. So we are going to use this same sufuria to fry it. Oops, it's almost getting burned. Let me remove it so quickly. The water is depleted. Ooh. So I'm going to transfer this. Trying to remove because this small one it won't fit. So let me change it. And it's so hot, like very hot. So I'm done with the frying. Oh, it's so hot. Not the sun, but here it's so hot. So, but I'm done with the cooking, and we are going to serve. So today I'm using a big cooking stick because the food is very many. Yeah. So I'm going to remove it from the fire. Whew. Yeah. So I'm going to serve the meal. Right now it was around 12:50. Yeah. But at least I've tried to manage it. So like I've tried to keep the time. Yeah, so I'm going to serve here. I think this one here. So I'm going to bring the plates and we are going to serve it from here. And after this I'm going to take a very cold bath. Yeah, so family, thank you so much for watching this video till this point. And today, yeah, we are super excited. As I said, there's some good news which you'll get to check on Kemi's channel, the progress on the other side. Yeah, so many masons on the behind doing something nice, and I'm so happy. I can't wait to see the full result, like when it will be completed. And yes, tomorrow they'll also be here, so I don't know how long they'll finish the work, but for me I can't wait to see the final result. Yeah, so I'm so happy, and thank you so much for always supporting us, for always encouraging us. Like, you are always the best. I wish to end my video here so that I'll put for them the meal before it gets cold. Yeah, it's always good to eat warm meals. Yeah, cold food is not good. So I'm going to serve them immediately so that they can eat right now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel at Baby Carol, kindly subscribe. And to my sister at Diana Kemi, kindly subscribe. We'll meet again on tomorrow's video. Love you. Bye. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, don't forget to check the big news at Kemi's channel. Bye.